The real deal.
What's up guys, Jake from The Real Deal Airsoft. Welcome back, and if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated on the latest Airsoft tech, gameplay, tips, and how-tos, man. Without any further ado, I have an amazing product to show you guys. This is a new MOSFET by a company called Perun, and this is an ETU, electronic trigger unit MOSFET designed for G&G ARP9s or any of those G&G armament airsoft guns with the programmable burst feature. This product, this MOSFET, competes with some of the biggest names. The majority of MOSFETs on the market require you to go into the gearbox, modify it, and not a lot of people have the time or the skill to do that. This MOSFET gives you a plethora of options. Different firing modes such as burst features, active braking, pre-cocking, binary trigger, rate of fire reduction, DMR mode. Pretty much what all the premium MOSFETs give you, but you don't have to go into the gearbox. And we already installed this MOSFET into this G&G ARP9 build. If you're curious on how to install this MOSFET, watch that video. This video is all about the programming and the details about it. So without any further ado, let's walk through all the programming options and see what we can achieve. This is the ETU made for the electronic trigger units with the micro switch. And let's see what comes inside. We have a beautiful programming card. And this MOSFET, you don't have to necessarily go into the gearbox. It's a plug and play, which I really like. You got your beautiful stickers, put it on your gun case, you heard. And then the MOSFET itself. You know what? Let's take a deeper look. Alright, this is a really nice unit. Dean's from factory, low resistance wiring. I'm curious to see what performance upgrades we have. I know this enables pre-cocking, binary, and many other programmable features, and I'm going to be going over this more in detail on the installation. So be sure to check that video out. This MOSFET comes with a nice programming card, but for the sake of the video so you guys can see it, I'll pop it in right here. As a quick overview on how to install this MOSFET, there's just two wires that connect to your pre-existing wires, and then there's a jumper that runs from your trigger contact to your old MOSFET, which is right here. And that plugs right into there. So you plug in here and you plug in there and it's good to go. So let's power up the unit and see all the programming features that we can have. When you plug it in, you can hear the motor turn and it gives you a little green blinking light. We have the ability to program the selector modes for semi and full auto, and it's pretty much the same way to program it for both features. So for semi, you'd have to go left, right, really quick. And you see it blinking. Once that's blinking, we're able to program either the semi selector or the rest of the options. So we can see that it's blinking green. When we toggle left or right, it goes down the list in options. And I'll explain that further. When we program, the options are going to go in this order. No matter which way we turn the selector switch, we're going to be able to toggle through these options. When I plug it in, the first option is going to be firing mode, and when I turn the selector switch, it's going to go to AB, pre-cocking, and it's going to toggle all the way down. And that's how you go through your settings. To engage in the programming mode, it's the same for semi and full auto. If you want to program semi, have the selector switch in semi and toggle left, right twice. 1, 2, 1, 2. You'll see the MOSFET light up. Now we're in programming mode for semi. Alright, go to the full auto. Let's toggle left, right. You can hear it clicking. It's in the first setting, which is firing mode. Firing mode is represented as green. And let's take a look real quick. Right now it's in green. The next mode will be blue for active braking. Let's check that out. Blue. And since it's vibrating twice, it's on level 2 of active braking. And let's say we want to change it, all you do is you pull the trigger and you listen for the audible. Now it's on the 3rd level of active braking. So let's cycle through. 5, 1, it's off now. Active braking level 1. And my client is using active braking level 1, so that's fine. Let's go to the next setting, which is pre-cocking, represented as yellow. And there's 8 settings for pre-cocking. So the same way to scroll through it is you pull the trigger, and then this will vibrate and beep once. Go to the next setting, it'll be twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it goes all the way up to 8 levels of pre-cocking. That's insane. Right now pre-cocking's off. I want to turn it on and see how it is. Alright, so this is normal. Go into programming mode. Alright, that's firing mode. That's active braking. That's pre-cocking. All right, it's off. Now it's on level 1. I could hear it and feel it vibrating. 1, 2. It's like a heartbeat. Let's go to level 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, now to save it, you have to scroll through all the settings till you see red and then go past that. So let's go. Ready? It's gonna go. We're in pre-cocking, binary setting, rate of fire reduction, DMR mode, LiPo alarm, master reset, and then save and exit. Boom. So now on semi we should have pre-cocking level 3. Ready? Now it should be pre-cocked. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so this MOSFET gives you the ability to program burst modes, pre-cocking, binary trigger, DMR mode. It has LiPo protection, and you can program the semi and full auto selector switch. Now, if you tell me I don't have to go into the gearbox to get these features, you're blowing my mind away. That's the real deal. Shout out to Perun Mosfet, and this thing gives you a snappy trigger response straight from factory with Dean's connectors, which we love. So as a plug-and-play MOSFET, you can't get anything better than this. It's really good. And this is with active braking level 1 and no pre-cock. So you tell me what's up with that. And this also has the ability to do binary mode on semi and the full auto. Check that out. This airsoft gun also has a bunch of upgrades on the inside, and if you're curious about that, be sure to check out that build video coming soon. So all in all, this ETU MOSFET has my stamp of approval, man. It's the real deal. Check out this trigger response. That's not even with pre-cocking on. That's just with level 1 active braking, and there's so many different levels. So if I was you and I didn't want to go inside the gearbox and I had a G&G programmable electronic trigger unit, I would get this MOSFET 100%. Shout out to Perun, and whenever these new things come out, I'm going to be giving you that real deal review. Stay tuned for the optical MOSFET by Perun. That's going to be cool. Is it going to be going into the mystery Airsoft GI giveaway gun? Yeah. Alright guys, until next time, see you on the field.
The real deal.